We wanted to show some variations on the sit. And David said we should show them to you and then teach them to you. And if we did that, that would be a very long video. So what I think we're going to do is show you some spectacular things, and then David can mention very rapidly a few points. This is a note to him, I guess. And hopefully you can work through them if you really want them. They're hard. So go ahead, do some really cool things. This is a sit. This is the same sit, except it's very high. And you can see Malachi gets that by putting her on top of his arm instead of under, on his hip. I think that looks so wonderful.
Notice the curve of his leg as he does that as well. Beautiful.
Oh, really? I didn't get to see that.
One more time, and then we'll do the next. He lifts up in his back arm. Left arm comes underneath, up high.
Beautiful. So the line of his body is completely cohesive all the way up through her head.
Next one. So now they'll do the same sit, but this time with a dip at the end. It shifts, becomes a lunge line. She goes down. They still stay together and comes on up. He's like, I could hold this, David. Look how beautiful it is. I agree, it really is. Now finally, because those are far too easy, there's the one that turns. So go for it. Turning. Nice. And while the turning on both feet is really super, you don't have to hold it. You know, 4 minutes later, as David keeps on talking. So while the turning, as you're doing is hard, the last piece is, well, I guess less hard. It's not easy, it's less hard. So you'll notice that he had the step into it and it comes down. And that's something that, well, we can both do. So let me do it both. So to accent that, we have our original lift. Comes underneath, lifts up. She comes over. You turn however you want. And then I want you to think you can step forward and come down. And he really did lift up to lead that with his back. Notice I'm really pulling in for the centrifugal. And then as it melts down in him.
So can you do it?
Sure.
Okay.
No harm.
Alright, I think I'm turning the wrong way. Because when I do it, I want to take a step back.
No, you're fine. So if I'm here, step forward with your right foot. Now go to your left foot.
Oh, I was stepping back with my left.
Yeah. Actually, let's pause. He lifts up. I come up over. Notice that I'm actually coming up quite high. He goes around, he steps forward, then pulls down, going to his left foot. And then here I am. So the turning, maybe you work up to that, but that last piece where you step to the foot and then it shifts, I want you to try that. That's something you have, just simple sit. Simple.
We videoed the variations on the sit, and then when I looked at them at home on my computer, I realized that in the middle variation we had partly cut Jessica's head off. We're keeping it anyway because Malachi's line is so beautiful in that particular combination.
And that was his choreography. That wasn't mine.
And it was his choreography. But we've decided that we're going to film it again. And then I've added it at the very end of the video so you can see it with the entire bodies. And this is then with David and Jessica doing it.
And scoot a little bit forward. Once again, lifts up to lift the leg up. I'll go lower, hook underneath, and adjust. One more time.